And welcome back. On May the 19th, Champs for Autism will hold their I Believe in Me children's fashion show to benefit the mall at Bay Plaza. Now, joining us with all the details and the preview, we have founder Stephannie Addo-Zuniga. We'll welcome you to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Everything correct? Now, wait a minute. You're Army person, right?
Yes, I was an Army veteran, in for 8 years.
Thank you for your service. We appreciate you. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
So tell us about what you're doing right now.
So Champs for Autism is founded on 3 principles, which is education, recreation, and advocacy. So we really focus on individuals and families of individuals with autism, ensuring that they are well-rounded and have access to everything that they want and need within their life. So with our fashion show, it's just really a platform to empower children with and without autism.
Yeah. So you said, you know what? There's a need for this in the community.
There is.
I'm gonna do it. I need,
Absolutely.
I need your help.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, because I'm a mom of 3. My oldest child had a diagnosis of autism from 18 months, and I noticed that there were a lot of recreational programs, but everything is separated. So I would have to take him to one and my other 2 to a different one. And for families that are blended, like myself, that might have children on the spectrum and children that are typically developing, we need more inclusive environments of everybody.
Yeah,
so this is the reason why this platform was birthed, so that everybody, families, you know, children with autism, they're able to come and interact with their peers, whether they have a disability or not.
Yeah, and when we're going through it, we don't know what it is on the spectrum. We didn't even know anything about a spectrum.
Right.
When you got into it, how did you notice something was different?
Well, for me, I was kind of blessed where I had worked with the mentally disabled population for quite a while, and I had a cousin on the spectrum. So when my son was developing and I noticed that he wasn't speaking, like he hit all of his milestones when it came to walking, you know, crawling, those different things, but when it came to speaking, he wasn't speaking.
No.
So when I went to the doctor, actually multiple times, and they tell you, oh, he's a boy, because you hear that boys talk slower than girls. They would say, he's a boy, you know, just give him time. But for myself, because I knew so much about it, I sent the referral out myself, and that's when I got the diagnosis from the psychologist that he had autism.
All right. So what do you want people to know today watching us?
Well, what I want them to know is, number 1, that autism is a big, wide spectrum. And if you meet one person with autism, then you have met only one person with autism. You have people that have that are on the lower end of the spectrum, which is severe, and on a higher end of the spectrum, which can generally, you know, where they have different social cues that they cannot perform, you know. But everybody on the spectrum has the opportunity and should have the chance to be able to do the things that they need to do in life.
Yeah, and I see it says here that you're a serial entrepreneur.
Yes.
Explain that.
So I kind of done a little bit of everything.
A little bit of
yeah, before I opened up my nonprofit, I had a daycare and I had an after-school program where I service children.
So you run through a lot of different people, and you can tell how people should be acting and reacting to certain things.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I've been in the field for quite a while.
All right. So where do we go from here?
Well, on May 19th, well, this is our 5th year doing the fashion show. So on May 19th at the Bay Plaza Mall, we will be hosting our 5th annual Champs for Autism I Believe in Me fashion show. It's going to start here in the Bronx and actually end in New Jersey. So we have 2 places that we're going to go to this year.
Oh, that's great. All right. So what should people expect?
They should expect to see beautiful children walking down the runway, both with and without disabilities. We have wonderful performances. This year, I'm excited to have the dads speaking, because usually I have the moms, but this year, you know, there are amazing dads that come to everything, the IEPs, they're at all of the meetings for their children on the spectrum.
Yeah.
So we're going to hear their story this year.
Go moms, go dads.
Yes, so I'm excited about that.
All right. Do you have it up anywhere? Is it, can we go to social media and check it out?
Yes, so if you want more information, you could go to our site, which is www.champsforautism.com. You could also follow us on Instagram @champsforautism. And it's actually Bay Plaza is promoting it as well. You can see us on the billboards when you go to Bay Plaza.
Look at that.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a good thing. We thank you for all you do. Thank you for your service in the Army, in the services, and serving our community through helping people to realize or create the awareness about autism. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank
All right.
you.
Give a big round of applause, everybody. Dr. Stephannie L. Addo-Zuniga.
Thank you.
Thank you so
for
much.
having me.
All right. Champs for Autism. Unfortunately, Stephannie, that's all the time we have for today's show. We want to thank you for stopping by. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking it all out. If you missed any part of the show, you can check it out at 5 and 10 p.m. or watch anytime at Bronxnet TV. Just go to Bronxnet TV and punch it up. Boom. You can tune in for a new episode with Darren Jaime, or you can just check us all out, Have a safe and enjoyable day. The crew here, thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Everybody in the control room, hey, how are you? Helen and the crew up there. Always remember this, what you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice. Let your choice control the chooser. And remember, you didn't put this. Remember, oh, you did. Whether you say you can or you can't, guess what? Either way, you're right. I'm the Doc Bob Lee. See you on the radio over 107.5 WBLS. I love you all. Peace.